today we're going to talk about how do we take something that's really heavy in brain use, like writing an essay, looking at credibility, or even some algebra problems, and making them more tactile, because we know that tactile work is really important to learning and to long-term retention of learning as well. So we have some ideas I just want to kind of put in our heads. I know that we've got some sets of jumbo magnetic algebra tiles, and then there are these like magnetic pieces that are of different size that you can get from our math specialists and learn more about how to use these on your whiteboards or on your desks when you're doing math. But additionally, there's some things too where you could even, like, you don't have cool little sets of stuff. We actually have like ways that you can create things yourself too. There's the easy way, like you might have some quotes from your specific like lesson or class or reading, and you print them all off, put them in the middle of the table, and let kids pick the ones or put them in the order that they think is the best. And they move them around, or they put it on the desk and they write with whiteboard marker on the desk next to it. So there's some things you could do there. Additionally, you could do something like question cards. So if you want to have groups do little discussions at the tables or at their desks, you could have just like cards that say different roles that you can choose for actually doing it, or sentence frames. And then there's things that the kids would grab before they do it. Like, yeah, you could have a kid assigned as the role of the connector for the whole activity, or you could have everything kind of laid out and then they pick one and they hold it, and that's adding that extra step that'll really aid in that retention, that discussion, and that participation. My final example is this is like a credibility activity where you would give each group a card with like a claim or something, or whatever you want them to like organize with, and then you give them a bunch of different quotes and they get to put them in order about which one's the most credible and which one's the least credible, and then they have to discuss and then justify their reasoning. Now, is there a right answer for this? Maybe, but I think more so it's the act of getting kids together, actually organizing and manipulating with different objects, sheets of paper, whatever we have. And the reason that we really do this is because we want kids to be involved in as many multi-sensory activities as possible. So, like, honestly, I have these things in my office, or I can make them for you for your content as long as you tell me what to do to save you some time. Or you can always just steal the things that I have as well. You're more than welcome. Especially, I love these cards so much. So thank you so much. Let's try them out. Let's try and like make it a goal to really get our kids using their hands in some way, shape, or form, whether inside or outside of the building, whether with paper or with actual, like physical objects, whatever we can do.